Hello, 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 family. We are about to get this party started, and we got a lot of ground to cover and a short time to get there. So, y'all bear with us. We had a little bit of technology trouble, but we got it worked out, thank God. And what I'm going to ask you to do, if you're joining this live stream, wherever you are, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, yada, yada, would you do me a huge favor right away? Would you go ahead and let us know the city and the state you're in? We want to represent tonight. Let us know where you are. We know you're a shining star, but where are you? Let us know the city. Let us know the state because it is launch time in full effect. We got Ibadan is in the house. I see him there. And Melody Noel is there. Go ahead and put your city in, put your state in, and we're going to make it do what it does. Yes, we are live on Facebook. I got a whole team of people there. In fact, let me do this. I'm going to just throw everybody on the camera real quick. They're not going to, have words and all that until the end, but I just want y'all to see we got a team here. I need everybody to turn that camera on. Lisa, I see you in there. Lisa Davis, turn that camera on. Let me see. We got Sandra in the house. We got Carolyn in the house. We got Tanya in the house. We got Kendra in the house. We got Demita is in the house. We got Donna is in the house. We got Jean is in the house. We got my main man Dan is in the house. Lisa is in the house. Where's Chandrella? Lisa! Chandrella is in the... Uh-oh. I didn't get Chandrella. I got too many cameras on. I'm going to take one person off. We'll move. Let's see. We got... Did I do it? There she is, Chandrella. I think we can only do 10 at a time on this. But listen, guys, y'all don't go too far away. I'm going to put you in the lobby, and then we'll come right back to you. Thank y'all so very much. I'm glad everybody is there. You're looking good, looking good, looking good. And let's see if we got some folk coming in. Yes, Lady K, she's on the camera. She says San Antonio is represented. Melody, let us know what city, what state you're in. And I'm going to do this while y'all are putting that in. We got some information to give away on some goodies. I'm going to put that on the screen quickly. The first thing I'm going to do is tell you about this big event that's coming up in San Antonio, 17 to the 19th of March. You don't want to miss it. In fact, here's the registration link. I'm going to ask Coach Tanya if she will, someone very quickly, copy and paste that link into the chat wherever you are, because they need to click on that link and register. And I'm going to share a video with you that's going to tell you why you need to be here. Your face needs to be in the place, San Antonio, 17 to the 19th of March. Here's why. Hey guys, we have Mr. and Mrs. Hart here. We're in Cancun.
We are in Cancun.
Hola! Happy birthday!
But they're headed to San Antonio. You don't want to miss March the 17th, 18th, and 19th of 2023. All roads lead that way. They are just the most amazing people you'll ever want to meet. And we have something to share with you. Meet us there.
I can't wait to be there in March and share with you guys. And this guy is the guy you want to follow in San Antonio.
We love you all.
All right, so that means you need to be here. They're going to be here. We're talking about not only the CEO and his beautiful wife, we're talking about multi-million-dollar earners, 6-7-figure earners are going to be here showing us how to make this your best year yet. Now, the name of the conference hosted by my sponsor, my big sister, Ambassador Coach, I should call her double ambassador. That's a long story. We'll tell you more about that. Double ambassador Deborah Taylor. She's responsible for Team Legacy. This is her team. I'm just honored to be a part of it. And she's allowed Lady K and I to host this event here in San Antonio this year. So we're saying all roads lead here. We have folk that are coming from the UK, y'all. We have folk that are coming down from Canada, y'all. We have folk from all over the country. East Coast and West Coast will be there. We say it should be no excuse for you to be there as well. And it's going to be a blessing to your life. So make sure you do that. Let me share one more, actually two more videos with you, because here's what you'll need to know. You can register. If you've been invited by one of our team members, you need to see this. I'm going to put it on the screen. We want you to go ahead and do that now. It's coming across the bottom of your screen. Text travel feedback to the number you see going across your screen, 888-532-2699. Now, why would you want to do that? Now, I have two videos. One is on an international gift set that we give away, and one is on the U.S. continental gift set that we give away. The one for the international is 5 minutes. I don't want to take 5 minutes. I just want to give you a few snippets of it so that you can see how serious we are. We want your feedback. What we mean by that, we know our program is absolutely, without exception, the best way to travel. Is the best way to save money on your travel. Is the best way, believe it or not, you should be making money on your travel. And if you're not making money on your travel, we'll show you how to do that. But regardless of whether you wanted to save or earn or both, we're going to prove this to you, and we need your feedback. So go ahead and do that right now. Text travel feedback to 888-532-2699. When you do that, you'll get some information on a video, and you'll be able to take a survey. That's only 14 questions altogether, everything in place. It takes about 20 or so minutes, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And here's what you can get as a gift to you just for doing that. I'll show you the international first. I won't show you all, but there's a whole...
Cabo San Lucas. Take your choice. 4 unforgettable nights in Cabo San Lucas. Dreams Los Cabos Resort and Spa. Hilton Los Cabos Beach and Golf Resort. Mi Cabo by Malia. Posada Real Los Cabos. Or Las Residences at Casa del Mar. Yes, 5 great locations to choose from. You can't go wrong. Dreams Los Cabos Resort and Spa. Located on the shimmering Sea of Cortez. With stunning views of the famous Cabo Arch. It's a AAA 4-diamond all-suites resort. With sparkling outdoor pools and swim-up bars, a full-service spa, and 11 amazing restaurants and bars. Dreams Los Cabos is close to great shopping, exciting nightlife, and endless Cabo adventures. Hilton Los Cabos Beach and Golf Resort. Offering world-class service, this luxury resort is nestled on its own private beach, featuring deluxe accommodations, 4 pristine pools, a world-class spa, plus amazing on-site restaurants and bars. It's just minutes from Cabo's top-rated golf courses and unforgettable activities like scuba diving, horseback riding, and so much more. Mi Cabo by Malia, situated on the white sands of Playa El Medano and walking distance to downtown. This really is the best of both worlds. Indulge in 5-star amenities featuring spacious and modern accommodations, massive pool and swim-up bar, 4 Cabo hotspot restaurants and bars, plus the best adventures and activities in Los Cabos. Posada Real Los Cabos. In the heart of the San Jose Hotel District, enjoy spacious rooms with private balconies, 4 awesome on-site restaurants and bars, oversized pool with swim-up bar, and relaxing beachside spa services. Plus, easy access to the new marina, world-renowned golf, and unspoiled Los Cabos beaches. Las Residences at Casa del Mar. This 5-star paradise features 57 stunning suites and rooms. It's truly modern oceanfront luxury mixed with hacienda old world charm, with breathtaking views, spacious sparkling pool, relaxing resort spa, plus 4 gourmet restaurants and bars with local world-class golf and Cabo activities. It's the perfect place to stay and relax. It's your choice. 5 amazing Cabo San Lucas destinations, valued up to $1,494. Listen to what others have said about their Cabo San Lucas experience.
Let me just tell you, everything that they promised came absolutely true.
Yes.
It was easy to book. The room was beautiful. And
the
service.
The view is amazing. The service and staff was amazing. It's my first time in Mexico. Far exceeded my expectation.
We got a fabulous deal. Highly recommended.
Food has been amazing, the weather's been amazing, the beach is beautiful, this resort is awesome, so we just want to say thank you for an amazing trip, and we probably saved over $1,000 for sure.
We had an amazing time, the resort was incredible, and we couldn't have hoped for a better time.
It was awesome.
We'll be back.
Yep.
Do not wait. Book your 4 nights in Cabo San Lucas now. Puerto Vallarta 5-night vacation.
All right, I think you get the point, guys. We're giving away, keyword, giving away a lot of value just for your feedback. We value your feedback. We want your opinion. There is absolutely no pressure on you to buy anything. You don't have to go into any timeshare meetings, anything of that sort. These gifts are yours, and you saw just one of them. That was Cabo. That was up to $1,400 and something dollars in value. Here's what you'll pay for. You'll pay for your airline ticket. You'll pay for your food package, whether you're going to go a la carte or you can also do all-inclusive. You pay that up front if you do all-inclusive, and you'll pay the resort fee and the tax, which you'll pay that even if you weren't going through us. So you're going to be paying in the neighborhood with the resort fee and tax, $150 to $180 or so odd dollars. So the $1,400 that you would otherwise pay, you won't be paying that. That's our gift to you and the value that you're going to get. So that's true for Cabo. It's true for Puerto Vallarta. I skipped through that one. And it's true for Cancun. Those are the three destinations on the international scale that we want to gift you with. I'm going to share just one more quick video that will show you the U.S. destinations. Now, my personal preference are those destinations that you just saw. But if you don't have your passport, you're kind of restricted to the United States, okay? So I'll share those with you very quickly.
Cancun Riviera Maya. Wow! It's one of the hottest locations in Mexico. 5 nights at the 5-star Fives Resort. You're gonna love this beachfront paradise. Deluxe luxury accommodations, 7 outdoor pools, a world-class spa, and 15 incredible restaurants and bars. Plus, experience amazing activities from snorkeling and scuba diving to touring ancient Mayan ruins. This is a $1,294 value at one of Mexico's best resorts. Here's what others have said about their Fives Resort experience.
Our experience has been flawless from beginning to end, from booking to getting here to transportation to everything. It's absolutely wonderful.
Here at the Fives in Cancun, loving it.
This has been an incredible resort. It's absolutely immaculate. It's right on the beach. The service is incredible, and we have absolutely landed upon a 5-star hotel. We've had an extraordinary experience, and we can't wait to come back.
Beautiful beaches, outstanding service, great food. We've had a wonderful honeymoon, vacation. Highly recommend it. It's just beautiful here.
Do not miss this. Book your 5 nights in Cancun Riviera Maya now.
Simply incredible. So guys, here's the information that we wanted to get to you right away. But let me do this. I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to do some presentation information for you so that you guys can really see, as I say back home, the real deal Holyfield of how valuable this whole program is. And if you can still see my screen, you can see and hear me, and you can see the slide. I'm seeing it on mine. I want to make sure you guys are seeing the same feedback. I got my main man, Deacon Paul Glover, Brooklyn, New York, is in the house. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Guys, we want to give you that value, and here's why, because we want your opinion. So tonight, if I were you, I would be completing that survey information, and you'll get that once again by texting travel feedback, no spaces in between, to 888-532-2699. Now, tonight we're launching, and what I mean by launching, or I should say what we mean by launching, we're not coming in full force because we couldn't get everybody on the camera at the same time, and we have a team now of well over 200 people, and we're very excited for every one of them. Now, listen. We all have our own lives. We all have our own goals and visions. Not everybody wants the same thing. Some of the people that you're going to see on this screen, they, like myself, we're in pursuit and we'll be the ambassadors in the company and 6-figure plus income earners, so forth and some. Some are just going to use it to perhaps supplement their income, replace their income, so forth and so on. And some are really not even necessarily concerned about the money aspect. They just want to save a lot of money when they travel. But regardless, we have a team of persons who are traveling and enjoying it with all of those options that we have mentioned. And I'm going to share with you some very valuable information. And then I'm going to give you the best part, and that's hearing the testimonies of those who are launching with us on tonight. Now, we've already talked about that getaway. No more to be said on that. Here's one of the testimonials. In fact, these are some of the friends of my lovely wife. They're educators, and they took us up on an offer, and they went to Cancun along with several other people that we've sent, and they had so many great things to say. So we know for a fact that these are places that you will enjoy for yourself. But let's talk about the model of our club, our travel club. Our travel club is called Travorium, if you don't know that already. Travor to the I to the U to the M. Travorium. And our motto is this: a better life requires a better way. Now, if I had to express this thing as a mission for our team in particular, it is to use our travel club platform coupled with our talent and tenacity to create a ton of priceless memories traveling around the world with family and friends while creating a level of sustainable, continually growing residual income that will allow for people to live totally free to their purpose, passion, and best life. Now, if that sounds like you, we should cut the cord and just go straight to it right now. Get on the phone with the person that invited you to see this presentation, because that's what we are about. Is there a witness out there anywhere that will testify this is our mission, this is what we do, and this is how we do it? We got Maurice is in the house. Much love, Coach. Good to see you. We got Lainey Gillespie. God bless you, darling. Thank you for chiming in. Guys, listen. Much of what we see out there is it's called a rat race, y'all. It's a dog eat dog out there. Would you agree? There are so many, in corporate America as a whole, and if you're living in another nation, maybe you call it something else, corporate, whatever. But this is the operation. This is how it's built. It's built for us to lose. It's not built for us to win. And sometimes you're jumping through this hoop and jumping through this loop and then going back to that one thinking you're getting ahead, and then you look up and you're in the same exact spot. And many times you can look at the ones who went before us, whether they were our parents, whether they were our coaches, our guardians, or whatever. Look at how it worked for them. Well, if it worked well for them and we follow their path, maybe that will be one thing. But things have changed. We're not in the same era. We're not in the same world. My grandfather was able to work and take care of everybody all by himself, everybody in the house, with a few exceptions. We had our own spending money and stuff like that, but he took care of everything. Granddaddy was able to do. Things are different now, guys. Things have so changed. We are not in the 8-track world. This thing has gone digital. And I'm telling you, in this rat race that we're in today, you don't want to be there. Most people, I'm not going to take too much time, we spend the majority of our waking hours, our blood, sweat, and tears in survival mode. Barely making it, barely getting by. And check this out. On the wealthiest nation on the planet, not even the average, the vast majority don't even have $5,000 saved in an account for emergencies. So you know that from paycheck to paycheck, month after month, anything that can happen can put somebody in a bad place. And that's for even people who are at the top of their game in corporate America. So we got to make sure that we're not just living to get by. We're not just living to make it, scratching ends, No, there's a better life. And there's a better way to get there. Y'all, excuse me, I'm fighting this cold here. But there's a better way to get there. And that's what this whole program is about. And we're going to show you how to get there. Now, I believe that if you really understand life to the fullest extent, it's about service, y'all. That's what ministry is. Don't let nobody fool you. Ministry, don't use it as a spiritual sanctuary restriction. No. Whether you're in a sanctuary or what, ministry is about service. And things happen that make everybody better. Maybe you're making people better is smiling. Maybe you're making people better is you have a skill set or a gift to cut hair or to do facials, whatever it is. Maybe you're an educator. Maybe you're a counselor. Whatever your ministry is, life is sweet. Life is better. Life is joyful when you're in your area of ministry, when you're serving other people, when you're making things better for other people. And what takes that to another level is when you have leadership combined with it that would allow you to take it to another level, because you have a row of leaders that are lifting your arms to help you reach more people. But here's the part I want to get to, guys. The entrepreneurship in most of our lives have been missing. And we found it tonight in a place and a space that is literally universal. And this is how important it is. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest persons on the planet, he said this: if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die, guys. How many of you have seen mom and dad and uncle and auntie and other hardworking people? They come to the end of their years, the end of their career, and sometimes there's very little still to show for all of their hard work and effort. And it's not because they didn't work hard. Some of them worked 2. And how many of y'all have parents or guardians that worked 2 jobs and 3 jobs, and still when they came to the end of it, it was still really barely enough? I mean, listen, guys. The other day we were in Florida, and shout out to our elders who are doing whatever they need to do. But one of the elders there was serving us, for dining purposes. And this is not a slight against that, because hospitality and all that is real. But the thing of it is, I know they were in their 60s. Eat easy. And my thing is this: if the tips and the wage that they're getting was what I think it probably was, that was probably their second job. And here they are in their 60s, getting close to their 70s. Guys, we should be living a better life. We should be able to do something different. And here's where we miss it: we don't have that plan B in effect. And tonight you're going to hear the importance of having that plan B, because multiple streams of income is no longer a luxury. It is indeed a necessity, my friend. It is indeed something you need, like air. Come on. It is something you need, like food and water. You need an additional stream of income so that when something happens, you have something you can fall back on. And watch this: that second stream of income shouldn't really be a second job. It should be something you own, something with your last name, something that you can literally leave and pass on to those you love, to those you care about. So this is big for us in sharing this with you. Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, I hope you'll get his information, all of his books, so forth and so on. But he said, knowing you need to make a change isn't enough. You've got to find the guts to do it. Tonight, you're going to hear the testimonies, and some of these testimonies will come from people who had guts to make the change, to make the flip the script. They were very used to building and working hard. They're very talented people, building something for the CEO they work for. But sometimes we do that at the expense of not having anything that we're building for ourselves. Now, not wrong with building it for other people, but at what point are you going to build it for yourself? Something that you own, something that you can take with you and do with as you will. Guys, we're going places. That's what this team is about. That's what Team Legacy is about. That's what Team Joshua Generation is about. We're going places, and we think that if you're watching this, obviously you're interested. We believe you should be going with us. And the going is better when it's a shared experience. You see these sisters up here. It's a shared experience. Man, I'm telling you, some of the most precious memories. My wife will be on the line. She will testify. 33 years of marriage. Some of our most precious memories have been spent together with either ourselves, our family, and friends in amazing places traveling. Guys, please don't miss this. It's great that you live in a city and a state and a house and a home and all that you love, but ain't nothing like being able to get away every now and again. It is the spice of life. Man, Lord, save us if you got to be born and live and die in the same neighborhood and never go anywhere, never see this big old green earth around us. There's too much out there, guys. There's too many cultures that we need to mix with. Too many people. There are about 7+ billion people on the planet, and you only see the same people every day or at church or at work. Come on. We need something different, and we're going places, and we think you should go with us. Let me just summarize in the quickest fashion I can that if you see the value in the travel club that we're a part of, you should already be getting with the person that invited you to see this. Number one, I've been a travel agent, my wife and I, for right at 10 years now. This year, 2023, this is our 10th year as travel agents. But 5 years ago, guys, the story changed for us. We became travel club owners. This travel club has changed our travel and our lives, period. So the travel agent is one thing. That's not what you are in this travel club. You're an owner of a travel club, independently owned and operated, but you're going to get travel agent prices year round. Guys, when you think about the testing and the certifications and all that stuff that we did as travel agents, guys, we had to do all that stuff before we can get any of the perks. But even the perks that we were getting as travel agents and continue to get don't match the level of the perks that you will get with us in this travel club right away from day one. Number two, here's another benefit I want to throw at you. We have a very powerful program for what we call the discounts on the dining, the online shopping, and the entertainment. And when we say entertainment, we're talking about concerts, we're talking about musicals, we're talking about theme parks, we're talking about even movie tickets. If you ever go see any of that stuff and you need a ticket, you're wasting good money if you're not using our program to go get that ticket. It's like a Ticket Masters, but it's your own. And you can save up to 40% on the cost of the regular price of tickets. Tax deductions, guys. Guys, do you know what time it is? It's January. What's coming up? Folk are going to be getting some refunds, or they're going to be returning some money. You know what I mean? So the thing of it is, when you're using this program, guys, there are so many things. There are over 400 plus legal. Did I say legal? Tax deductions, actually more than 450 tax deductions that you are entitled to use legally in this program. Guys, we got so many people that can speak on this with more authority than I can, but you don't want to miss that. Number 4, here's one of the very powerful benefits. The membership fee is the equivalent of putting your own travel on layaway when you're using our program. Prior to this program, my wife and I, we had a massive amount of credit card debt on all this stuff that we were doing because we were young and dumb and didn't know any better, or at least I was, and she was just going with the program, you understand? And the thing is, as I was doing making all those moves, I found out I had to pay for that stuff when I got back. And after you pay for you pay for that, by the time you get finished paying for it, it's time for another one. And you ain't even finished yet. You took one vacation, but you put it on credit, and you really paid for 2 or 3 because you understand what I'm saying. With this program, guys, you're literally putting it on layaway when you pay your membership fee, and that membership fee is then matched by what the company puts in travel points. So you're stretching your dollar the same way a Sam's Club or a Costco will work, giving you more buying power because of the leverage of the corporation itself. Travorium gives you more buying power for your hard-earned money when you're spending it on travel. So it's a powerful thing to do. And then you get access, I'm going to move quickly, to over 2,000 dreamcations. Those are the private getaways that you can take at your leisure. And guys, you can take them for pennies on the dollar. And my favorite part are the world tours. We're going to show you some of those. Those world tours are absolutely amazing. And you'll get access to our referral program. So those are the summarized benefits. I wanted to make sure I said all of that. But let's talk about this going places. Where do you I want you to go to the comments real quick. Tell me the places you want to go in 2023. Go to that chat. If you're in LinkedIn, if you're in YouTube, if you're on Facebook, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Go ahead and put it in the comments. Don't put it in the private chat. Put it in the comments. 2023 is your year. You're breaking out of those bounds. You're breaking out of your box. Come on, if you don't have that passport, get yourself to the post office. I think it still takes right now about 6 to 8 weeks somewhere, or you can even expedite it. I think you can actually get it up down to 4 weeks if you expedite the whole process. But go ahead and get that passport. Guys, there's so many places that is calling your name. Yes, Cynthia Perkins, 2023 is your year. Lady K says Hawaii. Cynthia said it's your year. We want to hear from you, my friends. Where is it you want to go? And I'm telling you, we got over 2,000 dreamcations, over 100 world tours just waiting for you to get in place and get in position and to spend pennies on the dollar in comparison of not using this program. Guys, let me do this. I'm going to move quickly. If you pass up this opportunity, you'll continue to spend money on your travel the way that you've been doing. And let me just tell you, this is not a slight against anybody, but this is what you have without Travorium. This is what you have without this travel club. Without this club in your life, this is what you have. This is how people travel. How do I know? Because this is how I was traveling before this program came. It changed my whole life. Listen, the way that most people travel, when they travel, if they don't have this club, number one, they're paying ridiculously high retail rates. The rates, and they're making up for all the money they didn't get in COVID, y'all. Look, I've been to airport after airport, rental car place after rental car. Guys, the cars have run out. Man, we were in a line so long the other day at that airport, but we had to do what we had to do. But guess what I got? I got that clear, you understand? So they let me come through. So the thing of it is, guys, travel is huge, is big, and they're making up the money. And guys, even if you get one of those rinky-dink coupons, don't you think you got something? I don't care who it came from. whether it came from this family or that family, they're doing the same thing. They are robbing you. Tracy is in the house. They are robbing you every time you go through any of these outlets. They're owned by these two companies. They're just subsidiaries under the two in the umbrella, whether it's the Priceline family or the Expedia family. Those guys are mega billion-dollar corporations. Now check this out. They don't own any cruise ships. They don't own any planes. They don't own any rental cars. They don't own any resorts or hotels, but they're making billions of dollars every single year. Their top brass CEOs down are making millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in their bonuses. Where's this money coming from? It's coming from the fact that they charge retail, and we gladly pay them because they send us a coupon to make us think that we're saving money. Guys, don't fall for it. Number two, how do we travel if we don't have this club? Well, that's what we did. Credit card. Somebody put this in the comments. Hashtag no more credit card debt. Hashtag no more credit card debt. I see Kevin is in the house. How do people travel without Travorium? They pay enormous prices for timeshares. I wish I had a witness right there. We were paying $379 a month, y'all, whether we use it or not. Do you know that this same program, this travel club, allowed us to go to that same resort that we used to pay $379 for? And we paid $59 for the whole week in this program, and we did that twice. Now, we could have did it a whole lot more times, but we had so many other places that we wanted to go, and that's what we do. We got Melissa Burke Simmons is in the house. Yes, no more credit card debt, beloved. Can't wait to see you shining in a few days. Number four, how do people travel when they don't have this travel club? Come on, y'all, talk back to me. Now, y'all know some of us, we stayed with a cousin. They wasn't even our cousin. They was our play cousin, you understand? And we stayed with and them, all them and them people. And sometimes we stayed at Nana's house, Grandma's house, Big Mama, all that. We did all that. But guys, that's not a vacation. It's just not. That's not the way to do it. God bless. Somebody put this in the comment. God bless the child that has their own. Ain't nothing like rolling in a town and you can stay where you want. And you've seen that 5-star, you've seen that diamond resort, but you would drive by because you saw the prices. But this time, because you're a part of this club, we're going to show you how you're going to stay at the same 5-star or the diamond resort, but we're going to show you how to pay 1- and 2-star prices for a 5-star experience. And then this is the worst case right here, the worst case scenario. Demita's in a house. God bless the child that has their own. I know you're right about it. Listen, the worst case scenario here, guys. How many of y'all know people like this? They work hard, but they always have this language. One day in the by and by. They talk about what they're going to do when they retire. They talk about what they're going to do when the kids are grown and out the house. They talk about what they're going to do, when they get promoted. They talk about what they're going to do in the future, but could I help you with a clue? Tomorrow ain't promised. Did you hear me tonight? Listen, tonight, the rest of tonight, it's 7:35 right now, Central. 10 o'clock ain't promised for us. We got to understand how fragile we really are, how temporary we really are, and we can't afford to keep putting living off for a future that's not promised. I think you ought to live your life while you got it. Anybody understand what I'm saying? Somebody put that in the comments. Hashtag, I'm going to live my life now. Hashtag, I'm going to live my life now. Now, that don't mean that you doing things that listen, I'm talking about the fact that you can't wait to have joy. You can't wait to have contentment. You can't wait to have purpose. You can't wait to have you need that now. Somebody put it in. I need it now. And this was the vision of Mr. and Mrs. Hart. 11 years, because March will make 11 years when they started this thing. And they have literally been instrumental, I believe, in the hand of God, changing lives all around the globe. Whole lot of business savviness. Never worked for anybody else. Always been an entrepreneur. And when he put this thing together, he did it on the back of seeing all the things that he didn't like that other people were doing. And he wanted something different. And he did it with this, y'all. We've been doing this thing. March again will be 11 years. We've paid out tens of millions of dollars in commissions to everyday ordinary people all around the globe. We're operating in more than 60 nations strong, and we even grew through COVID. And every year since our existence, we have experienced growth. We've never stagnated. We've never gone backwards, and we're still just getting started. And to be quite honest with you, we've picked up a momentum that is simply unbelievable. Catherine Moore, baby girl, is in the house. Got a smile on my face. Listen, guys, there are 3 ways that we show you how to travel. We show you how to travel with substantially discounted prices. We show you how to travel for free. And here's my favorite. We show you how to get paid to travel. I want y'all to put that in the comments. I don't know what your number is, but let me run through these as you're putting your numbers. Are you a number 1, number 2, number 3? Number 1, you want to save. Number 2, you want to travel for free. Number 3, you want to get paid to travel. Are you a number 1, a number 2, or number 3? Here's an example of what I'm talking about, guys. Here's what we offer. We don't sell this to anybody. It sells itself. Here's a retail rate. 8 days, 7 nights in Cabo. Beautiful place that it is. And it's not a bad retail rate. It's our retail rate, which we don't pay. We use our points instead, and our points can come free, and I'll share that with you in a moment. And when we use our points, guys, listen, your cost is $0.00. You cover the tax. Somebody put that in the comments. I think I can cover the tax. Come on. I think I can cover the tax. If you can cover the tax, then you ought to be rolling with this. Orlando, Florida. Why not take the kids and the cheering to see Mickey and all of them one more time, right? You've been before, but cost your arm and a leg, and you promise you'll never go again. Guys, listen, you can afford to go now. Why? 8 days, 7 nights, 1-bedroom suite, $1 a night. Worst case scenario, if you're a platinum member, you'll be paying just shy of $20 a night. Guys, $20 a night, you can't even pay $20 a night to stay at your house. Turn on a light, flush the toilet, you've exceeded your budget. Look at Canary Islands, Spain. Guys, platinum price, just cover the taxes. Yes, Carol. She says, I think I can cover the tax. Kevin, I think I can cover the tax. Tony says, I know I can cover the tax. Minister Lisa, love you, darling. It's good to see you. Living my life now. I know you're right. Maurice says, I can cover the taxes. Guys, I'm going to move quick. I'm going to move in the quickest speed I know how. New York City, guys, that's home for me. And I can tell you, it's one heck of an expensive place to live. Great place to visit, but a very expensive place to stay. The type of hotel that you would stay in there, if it looks anything like this, I promise you, you would be paying more than $539 a night. But with us, that's not $539 a night. That's $539 for 5 days, 4 nights, and that's in the middle even of a fashion week. Cartagena, guys, Colombia, 4-star. Look at that price. You're looking at it correctly. 5 days, 4 nights. And it says $1 bill, y'all. Are you listening to me? Breakfast is included. I went to McDonald's, which I don't go often. They don't have the same menu that they used to, guys. You can't even go to Mickey D's for $1, guys. I'm telling you that you can have a 5-star level breakfast. In these places like this, you're paying $30, $40, $50 for the breakfast. With us, guys, 5 days, 4 nights in that 4-star resort, you're paying $1. And that's all together. Italy, guys, look at that price. I'm going to move quickly. Jamaica Funk. That's what it is. One of my favorite songs, by the way. Jamaica, Montego Bay. When Kendra and I went, man, I saw my girl smile, and I was very happy about it. It was her birthday, along with several of our team members and Coach D as well. All the June babies were in the house, and we did everything there. We had a team of over 60 people in Montego. We did everything from horseback riding to zip lining to dune buggy. But my favorite experience was getting on that catamaran, that private yacht. And we had a team full of folk there. And we got soaking wet because it started to rain. Guys, y'all thought that spoiled our parade? No, that's when the fun began. And then the sun came back out. So, guys, it's the type of thing. Listen, we paid $3.99 for the both of us. All food, all drinks inclusive. $3.99 wouldn't even cover the food alone, but that was our price. Everybody else was paying in the neighborhood between $1,750, $2,500 or so dollars for the exact same things. Milan, Italy, look at that. Look at Miami, Florida. Look at San Francisco. Look at Tenerife, guys. I'm moving quickly. Phuket, Thailand, 7 days, 6 nights. Do you see that price? Guys, what do I have to say? I mean, you need to talk to somebody. You wanted to go to Thailand, and you need to talk to somebody. Can you use this? All right. Puerto Vallarta, $40 a night per person. Are you seeing this all inclusive? Guys, again, $40 is not going to make your budget. If you were eating 3 times a day, you can't do it. Not at those places for $40 a day. You can't even do the food, but we're going to give you a 4-star a room on top of the food. And that's for 2 people. I hope you're getting the math. Just get a calculator out. Las Vegas, guys, when we do Vegas, we do it on a whole different level. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. There are suites out there that are the size of a house. How do I know? Because I've stayed in them. And they are completely different. They're on the top floor. They're the penthouse situations. And guys, when you go with us, that's how you'll be rolling. And you'll be paying those types of prices, not the ridiculous $3,000 a night stuff that everybody else is paying for the same exact thing. New Orleans, guys, the Big Easy, we absolutely loved it there, but I got to move real quick. Italy, guys, Malaga, these are just examples. We're planning to either do Morocco or perhaps Tanzania on next year. If you're interested in going to the motherland, go ahead and put that in the comments real quick because we're planning to do it as a team, and we want to have some amazing things that come out of that. Cozumel, guys, $38 a night. Oh, God, what did Minister Lisa say? She says, let's do it again. Jamaica, yes. Dubai, she was there, y'all. And New Orleans. She's been, and she's a world traveler. Yes, the motherland. She's gone. Coach Tanya, to the motherland we go. Tanzania, there it is, guys. Sea Cliff Resort, 5-star, breakfast and dinners included. And look at that amazing price, $449. Punta Cana, guys, we have a family. Shout out to the Davis family. They had, at that time, I think they got like 30 members now, but they had like 20-something, 23 or so, that all went to Punta Cana, stayed at that resort, and they paid altogether with all of their membership about $3,000 for all of them. Guys, if they wouldn't have had this program, if they had not been a part of this travel club, they did the math, they got the calculator out, they did their stuff, it would have been over 13 grand. Guys, they saved 10. Y'all didn't hear what I said, but I'm going to keep it moving. San Gelan, Malta, guys. Look at that. 4-star resort, breakfast included. Look at that price. Paris, France. Man, when my baby and I, we rode up in France, we just about fell out and were revived. We just loved it. 5 days, 4 nights. We stopped in Belgium first, saw some great friends. $379, 5 days, 4 nights at the hotel that we stayed at, guys. 5-star. The breakfast itself was included, but that breakfast was like $40 to $50 a person, but it was included for us. That's one of the perks of the club. Guys, you don't want to miss these types of experiences. Greece, if you've ever wanted to go to Greece, guys, this is the most amazing way to do it. And we have so much more to tell you, but we're fresh out of time. So let me do this. I want to talk about an ambassador run. Somebody put ambassador run in the comments very quickly because we're going places. And Coach D was on the phone with her a couple of times this week, today and yesterday. We're on point now. She's double ambassador. She's ambassador and a husband who's now with the Lord. His about to go ambassador by March. I'm following her lead, guys. Guys, this thing is real. Our ambassadors, guys, we want to help you get there. And everybody wins by helping other people to win. Our ambassadors, on average, earn anywhere from 100 to 300 grand a year. Now, there are some that are making more than $1 million, but the average earn 100 to 300 grand a year. Now, if that's going to be enough for you, let me know. If it's not enough, then we just need to keep on pushing, and that's okay. Now, I'm not saying this is overnight. I'm not saying that this is pie in the sky because I don't believe in that. I believe that this is going to be you going all in. Somebody put that in the comments. I'm going all in. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not somebody hurt your feelings and you quit or you talk to one person. No, listen, guys. There are almost 8 billion people on the planet. At least 30 to 40% of them are on the internet. We got people in 60 nations. We have people in nations that don't even have the disposable income that we have here in the United States of America. There's absolutely no way that you could convince me that this thing don't work because I'm a recipient of it. Listen, newest 6-figure income earners, they're being created every single month. We got somebody coming in as a newest ambassador. I think that you should be joining the list. I know my wife and I, we're going to be joining that list, but we think that you should be joining that list. Let me know if that's how you want to operate. Put hashtag I'm an ambassador. Hashtag I'm an ambassador. Alicia Dean, much love to you. Ambassador, absolutely right. Ambassador run. Kendra Keys, ambassador run. We're doing an ambassador run. We win together, guys. That's what I'm telling you. Let me share this with you. Now, it doesn't start there, but you got to start somewhere, right? Don't despise small beginnings. Your first thing to do is to get in place and get in position. Lord, don't be one of those persons that you don't even get in place yourself. And no. You get started. And then once you get started, when 3 people join you, this is what happens. This is how powerful it is. When 3 people join you, now your services are absolutely free, which means that you can be earning upwards of more than $2,000 a year in free travel simply because you have 3 people that wanted what you want just as much as you wanted it for yourself. Could they pass you? Absolutely. They can earn way more income than you, even though you were the one that shared it with them. Guys, I'm going to move quickly. You'll be promoted once you continue to share and your people begin to share with as many as what we call, you have a binary system, and you'll have a book of business with travel club memberships on both sides of your business with as many as 8 to 12 on your left, 8 to 12 on your right. You could be earning anywhere up to $8,400, an extra $8,400 a year just doing what you're loving to do anyway, saving money on your travel and living your life, right? You want to earn more, up to an extra $30,000 a year? Well, that's a 2-star director. Anywhere from total of 50 to as many as 80 memberships. And remember, you're not bringing in all these memberships yourself. You could, but the thing of it is, everybody will bring and attract people that they're connected to. You may or may not know the people that are in the club, but you know the people that helped get them started. So here's the thing. Could you use an extra $30,000 a year? If that's the case, then we want to help you to get to 2-star. 3-star, extra. Listen, guys, this is where you're getting into an extra $40,000, up to an extra $40,000 a year. Guys, I'm tired of that level. I'm moving to the 4-star, and I got to get there quickly because my baby said I need to be there. So listen, 4-star directors, I'm going to show you this real quick. That's an extra, up to an extra $50,000 to $60,000 a year, and you're only dealing with actually an extra in your team of growth who have book of business. You're talking about an extra 200 to 400 people in your team. And remember, you probably don't know the vast majority of who those persons are. And then your ambassador income, it just continues to go up from the different levels. Guys, this compensation plan on the residual side alone goes well past up to $1.2 million a year, plus the additional bonuses to include the global ambassador pool, which every share for the ambassadors ranges from really now $1,500 to about $2,100 a month extra as a bonus, plus the additional annual vacations that they get. All, did I say all? Expenses paid, plus they have this Louis Vuitton experience and stuff where they take you to whether it's Dubai or Paris or LA or Vegas or wherever they decide for the year, and they give you the shopping experience of a lifetime. And if you continue climbing, they give you this. Oh God, look at that watch, y'all. That thing costs about $8,000 right there. I don't know if I want that though. That's about $8,000 for the watch itself, but that's the gift. And the lifestyle bonus, guys, can go all the way up into the thousands of dollars. Guys, there's so many perks and bonuses that it is ridiculous not to take this serious. Last thing I want to remind you, because I'm about to bring our team on, guys, please don't miss this. I'm going to put it up in the comments again so that you guys can see the banner. San Antonio event. You don't want to miss this event. Shout out to Coach D one more again. Our ambassador, fearless ambassador she is. She's doing a presentation same time. But guys, Kendra and I, we want to see your face in the place. Not only will our oh my God, the hearts are going to be in the house, guys. You don't want to miss meeting them. The Strands are going to be in the house, y'all. $1 million earners. Guys, if you haven't met the Roberts yet, you need to. Guys, it's amazing. Coach Cynthia Sly is going to be in the house. My main man Flowers is going to be in the house. Pastor Judy is going to be in the house. Apostle Wilson is going to be in the house. The only question is, are you going to be in the house? We think you should, and we know you could. So let's make it happen. Guys, let me go ahead and get our family here And I'm going to start with this, and we're going to move quickly as possible. It took a little longer than I anticipated. I'm going to get our team on, and I may have to, let's see, I think I might be one person that, let's see. Is that everybody? Am I leaving anybody left out? I got everybody. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start at the top of the screen, and I want to be just plain Dave. Tell us who you are and what excites you the most about the presentation that you just saw. Let's start with Chandrella and we'll go right down all the way.
My name is Chandrella, and I'm excited to be joining Triborium. This will be my second business, so I believe you should have multiple streams of income. And I just want to be able to take my kids to places and not have to pay an arm and a leg. I'm used to going places growing up with my dad being in the military, and I'm so excited that I've already put the time in for work. So I'm going to be going on my first trip in June.
Love it. Amazing. For joining us tonight. We're excited about your love. Ms. Lisa, what say you?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I'm Lisa. I'm excited about the business. Hi. My first trip was when I went to New Orleans. I was nervous about that one, just like any other time. I enjoyed myself, met a lot of people. And it was nice. Give me a chance to, travel with my family.
Thank you for sharing with us. It was good meeting you and your husband in New Orleans, and we are certainly looking forward to seeing you further and certainly in San Antonio. Pastor Danny, unmute that mic for us and tell us a little bit about yourself and what excites you the most.
Hey, Pastor Mel. Happy New Year to you, sir. First time I've been able to see you in the new year. What excites me is just the heart of this business and the heart of our leaders. And speaking of heart, which is David Hart and his lovely wife, and after meeting them in New Orleans and seeing how they really care for people and how they want everyone in the business to prosper. The best you can. Everybody has different levels, but they're willing to reach out and help everybody, from David Hart on down to the common folks like us, like I say. But this is just a great business opportunity to, like you say, travel and make money where you travel.
Absolutely. I love it, man. Much love to you and your family. Give Lisa my love. Mr. Mita, who said that she was only coming in to save money and must have changed her mind. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're so excited.
You're absolutely correct, Pastor Mel. I wish to God I would have followed Triborium back last year, because we recently came from Greece and Italy. So I know what I spent going to Greece and Italy outside of Triborium. And so now I have the opportunity to be on the inside, and we're going back to Greece in April. So I just want you all to know that I am so stoked at the fact that I can save money and make money all at the same time. You better get on board.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about right there. I love that reel you did. If y'all haven't seen her reel, y'all better go check it out. Minister Carolyn, who just freshly retired from her employment. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're so excited, ma'am. You're muted.
Okay, can you hear me now? I'm still muted.
You're fine.
Okay, thank you. So Sorry about that. I got two things going on here. Technology is still a little challenge for me. But I came on to Javorium, and what excited me was the fact that I could go back to something that I've always wanted to do, which was travel to Paris, right? From a little girl when I was reading little storybooks in school. Mademoiselle was the name of the book. I just wanted to go to this place where this woman went and had such a wonderful, carefree life. So, and Javorium has afforded me the privilege to be able to go now to Paris. So I'm going to Paris this year. My first trip was New Orleans, which was an awesome experience. I knew no one, absolutely no one other than Facebook, but I got to meet every single body that is in Javorium that is somebody, and everybody in Javorium is somebody while I was there. And I roomed with some folks. So we got really up close and personal. That's how family oriented we are. So that's what excites me about Javorium. I'm so glad to be on board. And I encourage anyone who is on this live to just come on. Don't think about it. You can relive the dream. And it doesn't have to be far-fetched, something you can't do, but you can do it with Javorium.
I'm excited for you. That's what retirement is supposed to look like. I know this young lady over here. Talk to us, Lady K. Why are you so excited?
I'm excited because this is an opportunity that allows you to work at your own pace. I'm excited because this is my transition year to my next season where I will be retiring, Lord willing, by the end of the year. So I will be able to do this business a little bit more. I don't know, because y'all, I live with him, so it's like, next level. But I am all in. I'm getting ready. So that's why I'm wanting to relaunch. I put it out there. And I'm excited about the fact that this is a business that allows you to do travel with your family, your personal family, and then your extended family. And it also gives you the opportunity to show others how they can also build a business. So that's it.
All right. I love it. And Coach Taya is ready. Talk to us.
Good evening, everybody. Can y'all hear me okay? Loud and clear. Awesome. I am a one-star director with this amazing company called Travorium, and I've been on, well, actually, I'm literally right now on one of our getaways because I am definitely a product of my product. So I'm on the Outer Banks of North Carolina right now, seeing some bears, almost got ate by a bear, had to come on back inside, but I'm here for a whole week. 8 days, 7 nights. It only cost me $73, guys, for the whole week. This is my fourth getaway, my 30th trip. And for 2023, I plan on taking a trip every single month. Why? Because I like to ball out on the budget. Can somebody say ball out on the budget? Well, with Travorium, that's exactly what you can do. Back to you, Coach.
I love it. Ball out on a budget. And Miss Donna George, talk to us about why you're so excited.
I'm excited. This is new for me. Well, not new, but I've traveled before. But since I retired, I made a promise to myself many years ago, and I didn't live up to it. And that was to be able to travel. With Travorium, it's like layaway. You know, I can use. Let's just put it this way. I just activated my incentive. So I'll be going to Vegas, and I'll be meeting some friends there. So I'm looking forward to that. But there's other places that I want to visit, and I have family all over the globe. So hopefully Europe can be London, Spain, Italy, Africa, So this is something, and I think that everybody can agree that you can afford to do this because trips nowadays, I know people that have spent thousands of dollars on trips. And if I had known about this many years ago, man, I probably would have been on the 100th trip. But yes, I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you. And as you said, everyone is family. And thank you, Carolyn Walker Pittman. As soon as she told me, I did not hesitate. I just was right on board. I said,
Absolutely.
oh, wow, this is exactly what I wanted and what I needed.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Carolyn. And I'm looking forward to meeting everyone.
Yes. And Ms. Donna, I'm excited because not only are you going to be in San Antonio, but I understand you're bringing a friend who's not in the club
Yes.
yet with
Yeah,
you.
she's I think she's online. She told me, she says, I said something to you, but I'm not able to chat for some reason or another. So
Mhm.
she's online somewhere in here.
I look
But
forward
yeah,
to
she's
seeing you.
coming.
Perfect. And last but not least, we have Miss Sandra Lee. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sandra, correct us if I'm wrong, you kind of just said, I just want to save money. I'm not even going to do the business side. Is that right? Talk to us.
No, not at all. I was looking at the business side. I have 3 jobs. 3. I work 3 jobs, 7 days a week. I'm tired. And if I'm going to do this type of work, I want to work for myself. I want to be able to travel. Um, and I want to make money.
It's as plain as it needs to be said right there. Guys, I want to do this. I know we're pressed for time because we're going to be joining the corporate call that just got started. But I want all of you all to close this out by looking in the camera and talking to the person that's on the edge. And they're probably somewhat like you. And we're not looking for everybody, but we're looking for the people that are looking for us. I want you to talk that person off the edge why they should launch out with you now. We'll start in the reverse order with Miss Sandra Lee, and then we'll go all the way back up to Miss Chandrella. If you'll just tell us to that person, you're talking to that person, talk them off the edge. Tell them what they need to do and why.
You have to live life. You have to live that dream. Instead of sitting on that couch saying woulda, shoulda, coulda, you should get up and do this. Do this for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for all those who are watching you. I have a lot of people watching me right now.
I love it. Thank you so very much, Sandra. We believe in you, and thank you for your tenacity. Miss Donna.
Piggyback off of what Miss Lee said, Sandra Lee said, same thing. But just know that everything that we do, we have to have God in our lives. You know, just if you feel like you're on the edge, listen, like they say, you got to do what you got to do and get it done. If you want to make money, then come on board and make some money. If you just want to travel, then just travel and save that money so you can travel with your family and enjoy life because tomorrow's not promised.
You just said a word. Absolutely. Shout out to my Aunt Linda there. Happy birthday once again. We got Coach Tanya. Come on in and tell us what we need to know. They're on the edge. Talk them off.
Be like Nike. Just do it. Study long, study wrong. Or live vicariously through my videos. Come on. Because I'm going. We going. So you can go too. Dream with your eyes wide open.
All right. I love it. I love it. Lady K, talk them off that edge, that ledge.
It's simple as time. Time is precious. And like Tanya said, just do it. The time is now.
The time is now. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mr. Carolyn.
Think about how you procrastinated in the past and where that has gotten you. Just for a second. And then take that leap of faith. Step out and do it. You won't be disappointed. And if you got your 3, you're free.
There you go. Bam! Mic drop. Mr. Mita, who's only going to save money, not going to make money. Go ahead.
You will not let me live that down, but it's okay.
Yeah, because you was adamant about that.
I was, and I still am, but I am going to make that money too. But what I've also learned is this is cheaper than a timeshare.
Ooh.
Because I'm a holder of a timeshare.
Yeah.
And guess what? My timeshare limits me to where I can go. This has no boundaries. And there is no such thing as waiting until I retire, because it's not promised for me to retire. Because guess what? The government said I got to wait till I'm 70. Well, guess what? I'm going to enjoy it while I can now.
Come on.
If you are on that edge and you think that this is not an opportunity that you can take part in, then take the lesser of the 2 evils. And I tell you what, you better come on and get on board, because I tell you, I am having a ball. And I will continue. I'm going to be like my coach over there, Tanya. She talking about she going somewhere every month. What? I'm doing every other month, because my budget is not where your budget is. But you best believe when I grow up, I'm going to be just like you every month. You will not know where I'm at until I blog it.
Oh my God. That's good. That's a mic drop right there. I love it. I love it. Pastor Daddy, what say you, sir? They're on the ledge. Talk them off.
Man, I can't do it. But Proverbs 4 talks about 2 kinds of people. It says lazy people want much but get little, while the diligent are prospering. So what kind of people are you? Are you the lazy person or are you the diligent person? That's the question you have to answer. And on my final statement, I just want to say I didn't know Tanya was over at the Outer Banks, but I'm sending my wife and all the grandkids at the end of this month to the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Paid after taxes and everything, $70-some, just like she did. Guess what? Everything's going to be wrote off.
That's right.
All the meals.
That's right.
They're writing it all off, guys. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Because it's your business. You can write it all off.
I love it. Miss Lisa, what say you, darling? They're on the ledge. They need you.
You only got one life to live it to the fullest and enjoy it.
I like how you speak. Real plain to me. One life to live. That's it. Miss Chandrella, close us out. Take us home.
Yes. Don't let time pass you by. There are certain things that you wanted to do or you thought about or you dreamed about, and 5 years have gone by, 10 years have gone by. Let's live our life and let's live it right now.
Can't say it any better than that. I want to thank you. Shout out to each of you. You're awesome. You're rock stars. If you've been watching this broadcast, this presentation, get with the person that shared it with you. Do it quickly. We're going places and we're doing things. We'll see you on the other side. God bless. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Night.